Hi everyone, welcome back to Inside HR Minds, where we talk about things, work, people, and what's shaping the future of HR. My name is Ada Fatma and I'm a student at FCCU. I'm doing MBA from Forman Christian College University. Today we're talking about what's the hot topic today, mental health and employee well-being. We have Miss Ariba here from Nawaz Institute of Skills. Let's have a chat with her.
Hi, Assalamu alaikum. This is Ariba. I'm from Nawaz Institute of Skills from the HR department. And basically my role is to ensure that our trainers as well as our learners are having a very comfortable, friendly and a very creative atmosphere where they are valued and they feel safe and comfortable.
So first of all, I would like you to define what is employees' well-being.
Okay, as for for the employees' well-being, it's quite relatable to the mental health. Why? Because it now as well-being, it's being holistic because we cover all the features. We talk about the emotional health, the mental health, and the mentality of each of our employees and our students.
So what really is important for you is to spot what are the burnout symptoms.
Yeah.
So before it becomes a big crisis in a workplace, how do you spot burnout symptoms in someone without invading their privacy?
Oh yeah, we have such several cases. We often have to experience these things. For that thing, we conduct surveys on anonymous websites in which their privacy is not being interrupted. For that reason, they can just rely and they can freely talk about how they are feeling, and we talk to them about even their personal if they are stressed. So we try to help them, and then our actions are totally related to it.
So to cater the mental health needs of the employees, the managers also need to be trained how to cater to their mental needs. How do you train the managers?
Okay, our managers are quite really professional, and we often conduct different meetings and orientations among our staff members and all. In this way, there are workshops. They have been trained practically towards this thing. So if any of our member is not feeling secure, so they will go through them and talk to them in person, and we try to help them. And if sometimes there's this work burden and all, we divide it in chunks, and all of the other members try to help her and take them out of their problems.
There are so many performance expectations at the workplace. So how do you balance the well-being of an employee and the performance expectations?
We believe that well-being and good performance goes hand in hand. So we provide them with empathy and flexibility of their own choices. In this way, they can perform really high and really and can come to our expectations.
So as you know, when someone is not feeling themselves, they need some time for themselves. So how do you deal with the business conflicts and the personal conflicts?
For that reason, we ensure an atmosphere where people can come to know each other. Like we engage different trips and time and like different lunch in which the employees can come together with even the CEOs and all. So they can have those small talks and party where they get to know each other and get comfortable with one another.
For you as an HR personnel, how do you mediate the supporting between the individual and company's goals?
First of all, we have to show value to our employees and to our learners. They will automatically show outcomes towards us because that's how the culture is, and that is how it works.
So how do you promote a culture of well-being?
We promote it with empathy, with keen feelings, like we support one another, and we try to be with each other in their worst outcomes and times.
So what advice would you give to someone who is pursuing their jobs in HR in today's this rapidly moving world?
Okay, if I have to give advice to someone, as being personally, I'm in the HR department, so I would say them this thing to them, that one must stick to our responsibility with honesty and liability, and we are the one who are here to settle that atmosphere and that environment for everyone, so that everyone would be happy and all.
As you know, mental health is mostly silent.
Yeah.
So, what are the main mental health issues which you feel like the employees are facing mostly these days?
It's basically could be economy problems and something maybe happening in their personal lives with their family clash and all. So for that things, we already prepare our professional teams for the symptoms. So when they see something like that, most of them we call them in person, and we try to understand them and listen to them, and reluctantly then we put actions and efforts into it then.
What do you think is a very common misconception about HR? Which would you like to clear?
HRs are saying about HRs, people must consider that HRs are just people who are just tackling people, and they are putting stuff on or loading different tasks on one another employees, but that's not true. HRs are the one who are responsible for all the activities that employees are doing, and they ensure each and everything of their mental health and their security, and furthermore.
As we're talking about HR personnel, what do you think is why is it so important for HR to step into the mental health of and well-being of the employees?
It's really mandatory. Why though? Because to reach our company goals and to make our employees feel all secure, for that reason I have to jump into all of this stuff. For only then I will be able to understand how my team workers and my co-workers are feeling, and only then they will automatically reach, when they will feel okay, comfortable and happy, only then they will reach the outcomes.
So for all the HR people who are listening to you, what do you think is the one thing which they can do to improve their companies and teams' well-being?
Yeah, HR can do this thing by ensuring different means and methods and techniques, by having a very comfortable workplace for each and every person, where people will also have this workshop and grooming, so they can understand how to make their personal life and their practical life apart from each other.
So before we wrap up, one final question. As we're living in Pakistan, where mental health is a taboo, how do you reduce the stigma of mental health in culture, especially Pakistan?
Okay, in Pakistan there are many in majority, people are having stress and even depression due to mental breakdown and mental health issues, and for that reason people are never able to give their 100% ideally. So for that reason we should give them consultations, and we should provide them therapy even in our offices for free, where they can talk to someone and they can feel secure, and maybe by just talking their problem could be solved. So I would say that, and in the end I would say, do join us at Nawaz Institute of Skills, because it is a platform where we are providing you with youth skills, in which we are providing computerized as well as language courses. Apart from that, we are also providing you consultations, and we are providing you a space where you can learn, earn, groom, and your mental health will be our supreme priority. Thank you so much.
What I have learned from this podcast is that mental health is not just about caring people, it's also smart business, because when people will feel good, they will obviously work better.
Yeah, that's totally right. That's the point of all this thing.
It was lovely having you, and it was a great podcast with you.
Thank you so much. It was nice meeting to you as well. Thank you. Allah.